So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here, it really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Marseille have gone with a 4-5-1, Jim.
Well, this setup, Peter, can be very defensive if that midfield is in place purely to form a protective layer in front of the back four. But it can also be the launch pad to very quick counter-attacks.
He's gone for goal!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
And it's Messi, and he's making progress on the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, really well taken goal. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. And he's looking at the referee. But the real chance here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. No, it's not getting there. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And a shot! Camavinga. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely, so I wonder what... It's Asa! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, that's neat. Flashes it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Robertson. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Mbappe! Goal! Barcelona! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Now he's got space here. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Messi. Good driving run. Now can he find... Decent chance! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment. Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Inzaghi. He's through, now is he in? Koundé gets good distance on it. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Tries from a long way out. He's done very well to get to that.
Alexander-Arnold clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Punched away. Lofted in. There's the header! Valverde. And now they can spring out of defence. Valverde goes steaming forward. And he's in on... Shoots! Oh, that is very close.
Mbappe brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Alexander-Arnold promptly onto that, and that is that. Tries to play it through, played into the box.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
That has been cut short. And this is... Can he finish? An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Alexander-Arnold cuts it out. And it's Klaassen. Robertson. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Camavinga. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. So once again, we're underway.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Delivery from Mbappe. That has been knocked clear. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there.
Marseille really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Messi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Nicely worked. Great ball, and he's in here. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Camavinga. Driving on and making good progress. Is there any support? Can he finish? They want to be quick to it, and it's come back out to him. Goal! Marseille! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Marseille take the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Gets a good foot in there. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now, can they get him away? That is a brilliant interception. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Robertson proves just a little bit too strong. Pass somewhat off target. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Could move up a gear here. Can he get on the end of this? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Van Dijk charging forward, the ball at his feet. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mbappe. Camavinga calmly anticipates. He might be in here! Big chance, and he shoots! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Valverde. Now this could be a chance, surely! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
So time.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pinches it off him. David Klaassen. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's found a real chance! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
It's a pretty loose pass. Alexander-Arnold puts his foot on the gas.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's gone out for a throw-in. Alexander-Arnold goes for goal! Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
And it's De Bruyne. Now the ball's gone astray. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kane. Referee's given a throw. The final 5 minutes. De Bruyne. That's rather hopeful. He's missed, but not by that far.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. Played in by Robertson.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Great vision. And it's Robertson. And that will be it. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. Chers spectateurs.